King County is in the state of Washington and is the 13th most populous county in the U.S., with 105 county facilities distributed across 2,130 square miles, serving roughly 2.3 million residents. Facility management can be complicated at this scale. Some of our larger facilities deliver a wide range of services to the public, such as marriage licenses, vital records, taxpayer assistance, taxi permits, and transit fare cards, to name a few. When the pandemic hit, things changed for virtually every organization. For King County, those in the workforce who could work remotely were mandated to do so. 7,000 of the 15,000 county workforce transitioned to remote work overnight. This drastic shift left many county buildings almost empty. Today, change continues. Return to office operations with a hybrid workforce is now one of the most important issues for county leaders. The King County Department of Information Technology, KCIT, with its 450 IT employees and a well-established GIS Center, which has been in operation for 25 years, applied a geographic outlook to county operation. As personnel levels changed in various departments since the start of the pandemic, some departments remained primarily remote, while others sought a hybrid return to the office. Space utilization demands shifted, and the team needed a responsive method to manage these changes and optimize for greater efficiency, choosing ArcGIS Indoors as the solution. Implementing ArcGIS Indoors was another strategic opportunity for the GIS Center to further the vision of GIS as a core enterprise business platform for King County. This implementation was also a chance to showcase geospatial data for facilities management as never seen before at King County. Two large buildings in the county's portfolio, the Yesler Building and King County Administration Building in downtown Seattle, faced life cycle transitions that prompted a need for scalable space management and indoor mapping. These two buildings had high employee occupancy, but several department heads were showing indications that they were shifting to a primarily remote environment. These older buildings presented significant challenges to modify to meet new workforce demands, so they were slated to be vacated, with employees consolidated into other buildings. However, employees still needed access to an office for collaboration and the ability to work in a quiet and productive space, and so grew an optimal space management use case. The two facilities chosen for Phase 1 of the ArcGIS Indoors implementation, the 13-floor Chinook Building and 8-floor King Street Center, while having the greatest employee density, also needed to account for all customer services moving to the King Street Center, further reducing available space for employees. Having the Esri Advantage program created an edge for choosing and implementing ArcGIS Indoors. It gave the GIS Center team the ability to bypass a lengthy procurement process, since they could use or buy Advantage program credits and gave them access to the Early Adopter program. As a member of the Esri Early Adopter community, King County was a frontrunner in the development of ArcGIS Indoors. Through the close partnership between Esri's Indoors product management and developer teams and the GIS Center team, product and deployment features were enhanced, evolved, and better tailored to meet the practical needs of all customers for a more seamless experience. For example, Microsoft Intune, Unified Endpoint Management Service, is a requirement for King County to use any mobile apps for services. The Esri teams adapted ArcGIS Indoors implementation to support this service, which allowed subsequent customers to bypass this hurdle. But there were some very tangible goals to achieve, along with the paradigm shifting of adopting a GIS approach to space management. Key on the list was a desk reservation system with a rich, intuitive user interface. Additionally, having a detailed indoor map of the facilities with floors, offices, cubicles, employee data, and other facilities information was necessary to create a viable solution. With so many employees, an adaptive data store with account information is critical to a sustainable solution. Employee accounts would need to be synced automatically, nightly, to ensure that users could engage with the reservation spaces they needed to, and the GIS team didn't need to manually update records. Beyond selecting the right facilities to begin Phase 1 of the indoor GIS model, there proved to be other challenges. Not all building floor plans were up to date, and the quality of the floor plan data varied. Some stakeholders presented PDF floor plans, others delivered AutoCAD files with varying levels of currency and quality for GIS. Additionally, some floors were not received until late in the data conversion phase, and several floor layers were being altered as the data conversion took place. Throughout the conversion process, from AutoCAD files to indoor floor plan models in ArcGIS Indoors, conversion errors needed to be meticulously eradicated to ensure that a functional indoor map was created. The two Phase 1 buildings have a combined 21 floors and 625,413 square feet mapped, 303,939 square feet in the Chinook building, and 321,474 square feet in the King Street Center building, with a total of 585 reservable workspaces and capacity for 633 employees. Spaces throughout both Phase 1 facilities are classified by use type, like offices, cubicles, meeting rooms, and lunch rooms, and have symbology assigned to the maps for specific assets users would be interested in, such as restrooms, stairs, elevators, printers, and other commonly used features. King County agency leaders rely on space management dashboards, which show real-time space usage statistics and reservations by department to inform future planning initiatives. Tamara Davis, KCGIS Center Manager, sees an opportunity with indoor GIS.
Initially, we will be able to monitor actual usage of building space. Over time, and depending on space utilization metrics, the county may decide to use the reservable cube spaces differently. We will have the ability to make data-driven decisions based on how efficiently we are using our space.
Indoor GIS has the power to provide more than transactional value to facilities managers and users. Executives and decision makers need to adapt to a shifted work dynamic, meeting employees with innovative workplaces that serve post-pandemic work styles to produce better experiences.
A big driver for us is rethinking what it means to have a workspace, leveraging more collaborative spaces, and how we're going to create meaningful engagements in an intentional way instead of just checking the box that we've come in. People are not coming in the office every day, and when they do come in, they don't want to be in an empty office. We're developing interactive spaces as opposed to just cubicles to facilitate team engagement and rediscover the best part of in-office work.
As potential customers explore indoor GIS deployments to more buildings in the county, the use cases have become more diverse. Some customers seek to expand their use of location to other buildings in their portfolio to elevate building occupant experience, offering wayfinding for the public with kiosks, like in courthouse buildings, or for safety and security operations, mapping exits, fire extinguishers, automated external defibrillator (AED) machines. Other customers aim to go beyond space reservation and wayfinding with a heavier emphasis on critical facilities management workflows for maintenance and triage services. The practical application of such a robust implementation of indoor GIS would allow service technicians to receive equipment alerts in a dashboard or in a mobile app, tied to a specific location and accompanied by directions to get to the problem and details about the asset and fault to triage urgent issues. One such customer, the King County Wastewater Treatment Division, has expressed interest in developing a fully integrated building management system in hyper-complex facilities. Its goal is a complete digital twin, bringing together large numbers of assets, Internet of Things, IoT sensors, work order management, indoor positioning systems, IPS, visualized in a true digital representation of the facilities within the GIS. The beauty of King County's vision for leveraging its indoor GIS as a complete infrastructure management system is that these scenarios are completely within reach through the various integrations with current systems that add context to the maps to make them even more powerful. Leveraging location intelligence, the insight gained from visualizing and analyzing geospatial data, executives and facilities managers can prepare for emergencies and predict regular maintenance schedules, see relationships between seemingly disparate data points and systems, and make informed decisions to increase operational efficiency and reduce downtime. Cost savings and enhanced occupant experience are commonly held goals that are achieved through a geographic approach. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the development and implementation of the ArcGIS Indoors program. We're very proud of our KCIT GIS Center team and partnerships.